Right, hi everybody. Forage wagon silage time at last. Yep, we are on a bit of third cut today with the forage wagon. I'm on the Massey, and I just thought take the opportunity to do a video to actually show you what we're doing. So I've just put forage wagon in gear, rev it up, and we're away. Now then, I'm going to turn my back on you, I think, because I need to be able to see what's going on behind me. So the forage wagon is a relatively simple machine to use once you know what buttons to press. I don't know if you can see the control box here, but there's lots and lots of switches on it that will control most things except for the pickup reel, up and down. That's on a spool lever because there's a big valve block that's controlled by this on the forage wagon, and the pickup reel one has got a fault on it. It's leaking or something. Now you can't just replace that pickup reel slice, so you have to replace the whole thing. So the previous owner decided it's a bit expensive to replace the whole thing, so they just replumbed it onto a spool lever. Right, I'll probably pop you outside now so you can have a look at what's going on. So as you pull into the field, PTO on, rev the tractor up to 1000 RPM on the PTO, drop the pickup reel, and then we're away into the road. You can see the grass going up the pickup reel there now, and through the rotor. Now those fingers that are going round, so moving around, they've got knives sticking in between them, and those knives do the chopping. So that rotor rotates round, takes the grass through the knives, and then when we go in, once it's gone through the knives, it pops it up into the trailer box part. And as the grass goes through, you can see it boiling up at the front of the wagon there. Now the grass boiling up at the front helps then to grass sitting on top of it, I mean, it helps to keep the chop length as well. Just holds it on top of the knives a little bit for a little bit longer. So as we go along, you'll see the grass boiling up at the front. Now, I'll probably speed this bit up now because it does take a while for it to happen. So we'll speed it up, and as we're going along, you'll see the bed chains move back towards the back door. So as the bed chains move back, this takes the grass away from the front a bit to leave more coming. It has got an auto load function on it, but it doesn't seem to work. Well, the previous owner said it didn't work very well, and they always used it in manual. So as I'm driving along, I'm just keeping an eye on the grass at the front of the forage wagon. It'll build up, and it'll start to touch the lid part on the front. Just as it starts to touch that and lift it up, I'll then flick a switch in the cab and move the grass back. Not much, only a little bit. Just flick the switch for a couple of seconds, just to get it away. Let the top door drop down again, or the lid, whatever you want to call it. And that's about it, really. So just go along, keep going, and keep going until it builds up. Just move it back a bit, leave it build up again, move it back, and that's about all you do. And then once the grass gets to the back door, there's a sensor on the door, and you can feel the grass touching it. It'll light up in the light in the control box, and that'll tell me then that the wagon is full. You can sort of push it back a little bit, maybe 20 meters, but you don't want to go ramming too much into the box, because otherwise you may struggle to get it out. So that's about all there is to it, really. Relatively simple to use. Just you've got to keep an eye on your pickup reel at all times, because you can't reverse it. Just got to watch you don't get any blockages or anything, because they are a pig to undo. As I should know, I've had a couple. I had it blocked a couple of times. So there we are. That's loading the wagon. Relatively simple. And then when you get back to the clamp, you just reverse in, pop your tailboard, and then same switch that you use to move the bed back as you're loading. You flick that switch up and leave it on, and the chain of slat floor will eject the grass out the back. And then once you've sort of got, well, I'm not too sure now, 2/3 of it out, maybe 3/4, there's another switch you get then where you can engage a higher speed in the bed, like a second gear sort of thing, and you can then eject that grass out much quicker, the last bit. Well, there we go. That's how the forage wagon works. Quite simple, really, isn't it? Hopefully now we'll get finished tonight. Got another bit more to do, but you'll need to get done tonight because it's giving rain tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little vid, seeing the forage wagon working at last for you. So yeah, like I said, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.